With the day 3 ending, we have some pretty big news from Watson. He just posted on Twitter that he is stepping down from competitive Apex, and there is a whole message where he explains the situation and how he lost passion basically and can't perform as well as he will like, and he thinks it's better to just step down, which is his choice and we need to respect it. And he also mentioned that he wanted to do this for a time now, but people just kept convincing him to keep going. I guess this is the end for HisWattson and his competitive career. He will now focus on content creation and just streaming Apex. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm curious what Furia will do next, what the new third will be, but I guess we need to wait and see. But yeah, until then, enjoy these day 3 highlights from ALGS. See you.
Maybe the catwall could give them some sort of insurance, but it's still going to put them in the line of sight of Northception. As you can see, the Black Hole getting called in this fight, taking different angles. Northception's also trying to deal with Go Next at the same time. Crazy Raccoon in a lot of trouble, only leaving a Parka. Onyx going to capitalize as much as they can from this, taking them out. Riddle order next. It was only up to 1 tapping from that squad, and we have our final 3 squads left in the lobby. It's Northception, Onyx, and Go Next left.
Titan just yeets that Black Hole out, and see you later, Crazy Raccoon. Northception now taking the gravity lift just to try and avoid some damage, but it feels like Onyx, while they still have a little bit of cover, are going to be doing well. Go Next have been playing this RV very well. You can't hide from the knuckle clusters. It's going to not let you sit in a corner. It will continue to do damage. And now, can Bambino come up with the clutch here and win?
Fusey, Bambino playing around the knockdown. Don't flub it, and he does. Northception, take it. Game number 1, playing perfectly. On the right side, the option coverage just in case to allow the rest of option to swing on these players here. Gets into the flank, finishes off Blackhand so quick.
Catwall to get rid of Blackhand. That was so easy for them, and it feels like the rest of the game is going to be as well. The other 2 teams griefing each other. Optic Gaming seem to have so many options, but Skittles is down.
He was out of position right there. He had no idea there was somebody behind him. He thought that maybe there was a straggler on the low ground. He was separated from Knocked and Drop. Knocked and Drop trying to capitalize to prevent the res from coming in. You see the 2 knocks here, but it's just these 2 squads alone. Aurora versus Optic Gaming, and it's going to be the last one from Aurora taken down. The rebound now as Av gets taken out. 1 member left. The ring putting in the pressure. You can't fly anywhere as the Mosquito Flutter comes in, but look who has the height. It's going to be Complexity.
Not a great trade here. Let's go Complexity. Can they push it through? Luna down first. Monsoon, it might be up to him.
Don't turn your back. Riddle order. They may be Lupa. Mine's on the low ground, giving Riddle order the dub for game number 3.
Glitch have nowhere to work with. You said it yourself. Dreamfire need to take space. Both squads need to do it. A Catalyst Wall is the perfect initiation to the fight, and Dreamfire take the south while Glitch take the north.
Here we go, Roy, making it work. We know just how vital that Prowler is in these endgame circles, but Peta's gotta get up, and Glitch Energy, they're taking a lot of damage. Dreamfire has all the help. Peta going down to a little bit of a 2v3. Roy, you gotta clutch this up. Let's go!
Almost takes it, but Glitch turn things around. The hope of South America, and there, Zillash celebrating the win.
Wait. Bro. What is that?
Tyda's doing the armory by himself.
Is doing the armory by himself while his teammates are in North.
Tyda went to the armory over outside of Lightning Rod to grief Furia.
Where are they going to meet up?
And then his teammates went all the way over to North Pad. He just went to armory just to grief the boys at Furia. He just jumped off the map, and they're going to craft his banner over in North Pad. So he starts the armory, griefs Furia, jumps off the map, and they're going to craft his banner in North Pad, and now they res him.
That's petty.
So he just ruined Furia's game, and that is a gigantic Giga Brain play.
Petty.
That is genius.
Of course it is.
What a phenomenal play by Tyda.
This Trident play is going to go off really fast. Boost available, but they're waiting till they get hit. Finally, bullets start raining in, and a Gibby Bubble goes down. This is just a few seconds of safety, enough to relocate just that little bit further. Slow connects, and they've got to ditch up on the high ground, fortunately inside of the next zone, but with absolutely no cover, no Gibby bubble, no chance to set up rampart walls. Finally one goes down, is instantly destroyed, and Crazy Raccoon hemmed in on all sides, have no winning play left. Committing themselves bodily. A Watson gen on the other side means that nades aren't effective, and a great angle is found by Zera to destruct that, allowing the rest of the team to push forward with the backup of ordinances. A stick comes through from Watson, and it's picture perfect for Furia as start a fight, get eviscerated. Lost can sleep down.
HisWattson only had 35 bullets for the Prowler, so he had to utilize everything that he could.
For Dreamfire, but with Onyx holding around the outside, there's not a lot left. This Catalyst wall lets Dreamfire rotate, however, destroying the opposite tier. Ult and shot, eliminating Onyx Esports, wiping them off the face of the map.
给大王往前走，架头顶，架头顶，两个 C 甲，两个 C 甲，两个 C 甲，两个 C 甲，打烂，打烂，打烂电，我5秒 Q， 5秒 Q， 架，追插第二，追插第二，懂吗？快走，快走！我们要不爆了吧？要不爆了吧？真的？可以，可以，可以，要不爆了，要不爆了，给哥，给他爆了！给哥！好菜，瞄着，爆了！过来！黑金，换甲，爆了吧！来，爆了！过来！一定不要赢了！有电板！稳一下，别动！打！微 Q！ 点一次！来，偷了！我操！有电网！绝对！来，我这！妈看有电网！操！我觉得，慢慢打！我操！没招！有电网，全部都是电网啊！
Tower puts them in such a good spot. Watson gets fried, but the door is enough. Glitch go down. Furia finishing off that squad. Now have another, and the Thermites are frying. Furia should be able to take this up against Vex.
They have to stay alive here, and they need to go forward. And just like a team, you cannot take a 1v3. HisWattson finds that knock on Tyler, and wow, when you go for another one, oh no! Vex Gaming has fallen. That is going to be it for them. 3MC just on the outskirts, able to make a very wide swing. It's huge, but Furia, it's not going to be enough. 10 squads. Furia is going home packing.
Dreamfire claim another victim, but Optic Gaming have just shown up on the height. Can Dreamfire reset in time? Shield Bat's going off for Skittlecakes, and they already know what's going down on the low ground. Noct has a quick off angle with a flatline to be able to cover, but Optic are going to choose to take this close range with a Horizontal at their backs. You're pulling focus as Skittlecakes whips out the R99 and cooks Dreamfire alive. Pushing up Blackhand, who have 20 seconds to finish the kills on height, but can't access the outside of the building.
No, they're trying to heal up, and they're going to have to push outside the ring, but we're getting a little bit of a heal off because they don't want to give the kills to the other team. Oh, they're going for it. They are going for it right into the hands of Optic and J-Links, who Nags can just open season on everyone. 3 squads remaining. JMW able to take down a couple members of Blackhand, and they are eliminated. Optic versus J-Links.
J-Link's zone prediction is perfect. Their play is even better. Watching them finish off that end game.
Hal and Sweet. Last time, for some reason, people really liked this video. So this time we got more budget. Oh, Hal, I have something for you.
Okay. Oh. How's it feel?
I had more kills than you. Oh, Hal, I have this too.
Now how does it feel?
I had more kills than you the land before too. How are you both doing?
Great. Worse than before that.
Coming into this event, you both kinda barely made it.
Yeah.
I'd like one of you to walk us through the end of this season.
So we started off the season making fun of TSM for almost not qualifying, and then played really bad, and then TSM made fun of us for almost not qualifying, but then we both pulled it out in the end.
Be honest, were you rooting for each other not to make it?
No. Yeah.
You want to let him hold it for a little bit? See how?
Oh, yeah.
No.
There you go, man. I'll have one after this tournament. They don't give it to losers, though.
So what's going to happen at this event?
Probably the complete opposite of scraps. Is that the more production?
This is where all the budget went. Yeah. So let's get serious. Who's the best player in Apex right now?
Gil. Evan's got his number. Did you see them 1v1 in the 1v1 tournament? The Heglish tournament?
Hal, who's the best player in Apex right now?
Evan. Verhulst.
Which team is going to be the biggest surprise this season?
I'd be surprised if NRG wins.
Should we stop doing these, or do you like them?
I like him. I like him. These
Yeah,
guys really add a lot to it.
I don't know, they're kind of taking my job. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I'm NiceWig. See you next time.
Maybe we're being out-macroed by a lot of the squads in the lobbies, and this is going to be even more tough. I would argue that Winners Bracket can be one of the hardest places to find yourself.
Well, we got FaZe versus NRG, no messing about here, and I tell you what, Frex has got a cheeky little poke through. 132 with that Prowler is certainly going to make things a little bit spicy. Phony has fallen, and now Frex, after doing the damage, is left on his own. Frex trying to save the day here for FaZe, maybe looking for the thirst, does get one onto Guild, but can he survive here? Can he escape, or is this just a case of FaZe thinking, maybe we need to just get these KP and get out of here?
Yeah, you've just got to make sure you do what you can here. Prowler will do the job though, NRG eliminated.
As 100 Thieves and TSM rub shoulders with each other.
Oh, they got
100 Thieves
silence.
finally going to get silenced, going to get focused as TSM try and make the play to take the gods back.
Blackthorn's gone down, Effect has got the opener, and now TSM will march on in and say, we can take this spot, we can take this position, and they've done so well, but they have to stay healthy. Hal goes down, and the 100 Thieves get eliminated.
Black Hole's going to be dragging reps in as well. TSM trying to survive, they will be eliminated. We're down to our final two teams. It's LG versus Alliance as LG march forward.
Alliance did get the swaps though, and now we're going to see Caustic Barrels go down. Is there going to be a Nox grenade? That's the biggest question.
Shots being exchanged, shots being fired. First knock does go to Alliance though. Couple of kills going to be traded out though. It's one player alive for Alliance. Neazul taken to the skies to try and delay things here. He'll come down an LG.
Like they got the initial knock. Yes, they did. Yuki's already got the damage, and now they push in. It's going to be an easy cleanup for them.
This looks a bit too easy for Alliance, I've got to say. The opening damage comes in and Realize kind of fall a little bit flat, and that might actually help Effect. He gets the boost, as if you need to make it any easier for him. Alliance look like they want to make the move. They have to make the move. The zone forces them to do so. They get inside the building. Hackis can't get the knock. There's the black hole going in, but LG avoided. And now Hackis, no they don't, he comes back down. NRG eliminated in the meantime. Hackis and Yuki trying to do what they can to keep the hopes and dreams of Alliance alive in this game number 2.
Gold knockdown shield does wonders. I don't think they'll get the res, but they might get up to full health. Dark Zero and FaZe start to head to this fight now, as this building is just absolute chaos. This is where you need to communicate with the rest of the squad.
I mean, and LG are doing an amazing job here of holding the fort. They will not let anyone in. They should be able to get the thirst as well. They might be able to clean that fight up themselves. Alliance lose 2. LG down to 1 though, as Yanya's feeling the pressure.
Yanya, a lot of pressure, but he goes up into the skies. Ascend, the Rat, Kashira is still alive right now, as well as now Yanya re-engages and comes up from above. Alliance eliminated.
Dark Zero are looking to line up FaZe. FaZe trying to get some info themselves, and all of a sudden, the ultimates are going to be used. It's Dark Veil, it's Exhibit. Everything is being thrown at this final fight.
Yeah, this is where you're going to be really looking at your catalysts to be doing a lot of work, bouncing between the Dark Veils, getting the information, relaying that to the team about where you need to be going next. Dark Zero still hold a fantastic position, but all these Dark Veils are going to be falling very soon, and that's when suddenly all the gunfire matters. LG Chivas do get eliminated.
LG down as we find ourselves with the final 3. The zone is going to creep up. And the black hole, like you say, from Dark Zero is going to deny FaZe leaving for a few extra seconds, but there's a Dark Veil from FaZe. They should be able to escape. Are they going to be able to time it? Are Dark Zero going to dare to push as FaZe now? And Dark Zero, they take each other on head-to-head. Points come down from the skies. Are they going to be able to capitalize on this damage? Zero is the last alive. He will go down. FaZe trying to hold. Moist just have Waltzy, and all of a sudden, that's all they need.
Get hit. Go on then.
Archons are great. Let's go for a listening immediately.
T1, T1. Caustic from behind. Did that. Crash. Dead. Caustic one. Dead. Nice!
On your feet, darling. Plenty of fight left in you.
It was his way past the grenades. They will not stop him pushing because he knows the damage has been done, and if they can get that first knock, then that would be massive for them. There's a player just sneaking around this corner. They get that knock, and now look who's going to push forward with close kill, who is doing so much damage. It's going to be an absolute war in and around Countdown. I mentioned that only one can leave, and Oxygen probably thinking, well, if anyone, everyone else is going to fight here, everyone else is going to scrap, we might be able to actually get ahead of the traffic. But instead, Reeds has to turn around, and now he'll fall as well. Vayne is out there. Pulverex now flying down behind them, mirroring them themselves. And Pulverex look like they might be the ones to come out here. Everyone has to leave the building. Moist, they have to leave. E6 will leave. Moist are down, XAir down. It's 7 squads now, and who is going to be the one team to survive? Alliance still there. FaZe still there. E6 have been eliminated as well as FaZe and Snipe down try and survive.
I mean, even having a Valkyrie here could be big because you can get up in the sky, you can avoid some of this play, but Snipe down and Frex as a 2 still doing their job. Alliance get eliminated, and now Snipe down goes down as well, and Tropic from this southern side. They had one of the best positions, but they're down to 2 as well.
Well, here comes Fnatic though. Fnatic, you saw the EMP being hit. We saw them win this game yesterday where they popped off in that 1v1. NRG gone as well. Fnatic just looking for their final victims. 3 squads remaining as Umachan goes to work here. He will win it for Fnatic. They will be the champions of game number 3.
Keyed in to exactly, which angles they need to worry and where they're going to have to rotate next. But Alliance,
They knew exactly Oxygen would be on the other side here, but Alliance taking to the skies. Effect is the first one to get taken out, but Yuki gets a beautiful trade. Agis gets sent down. Yuki's the only one alive, but he can't hide behind the other side of the catwall. They're in the clear line of sight of NRG right behind them. Yes, the catwall has come up, but you have to look over to your right side. NRG is just going to continue trying to grief you here while you take this fight.
oh no, Bryce is going to go down. They now have to contend with the ring as well, trying to get some armor swaps. Waltzy can't make it into the zone. That's a rough one for them, but it's well played by NRG, who are the puppet masters right now. They are in control of all of the strings as TSM go down to Oxygen. Surely NRG can win this from a fantastic position.
No way!
They have played all game.
Aiden out here with the B-Mounts and Nathan. The moment they close in the gap, Oxygen Esports say put it in the bag.
I imagine you're just sitting there and you get like,
100 thieves.
They're fighting us. They're low. One's audio. Cheer dead. Cheer. Dead. Nice, bye.
I don't think it's going to be them.
But what do they do here? They had used the catwall earlier. They have no cover like Gambare and Pulverex. Pulverex, straggler of Moist. They get taken out in third. 2 squads left. It's Gambare Ultosan versus Pulverex. And you already get the knock onto Evchan. Get down, Mr. President, as Newcastle moves in, finds the opportunity, allows the rest of his team to finish up the game so that way they take game number 5.
Out of contention now and sent into the losers bracket. We will give you guys the full stats after this game, but now the teams play for seeding points. TSM, Oxygen, Fnatic, Alliance, and Dark Zero.
Looking at this fight, double catwall and the exhibit being called in. Oxygen having the high ground over TSM, wrapping around, going wide, gets the meltdown. Fnatic in all the trouble. Meanwhile, huge shots right there with the Kraber. Are you kidding me? Yuka looking Reeds in the face, saying Hasta la vista. Aiden going down. Oxygen out. Alliance climbing in now to get on top. This is the opportunity. Hockeys with Alliance take our last game on store points.
The squad has changed since then, but we're going to have to see how Oirate, their former teammate, performs in the battle up against, well, I guess we'll find out who.
Well, they've already taken a significant amount of damage. Good job on the smoking forward, trying to get the thirst. That would be able to be a shield swap later, and Onyx Esports stands no chance against the Fire Beavers.
You know that North Eption were putting themselves in a difficult spot with the late rotate into this specific zone. It finally pays off, but with Element 6 going down, check out who's the one that took them out. Go Next have been participating in long-range fights around the entirety of this. They were sat, and still are sat, I'll say, in Prowler Island. And Go Next have done a wonderful job in this tournament of innovating, doing damage with things like the Fuse, now they can put pressure onto XZ, who are decimating Black Hand.
Oh no, one more member of Black Hand, and just like that, they're gonna leave out this lobby too. Teams in this elimination bracket, and 2 of them have made it to the top 3.
An important stall tactic for these squads. We're gonna try and pull a Fnatic now. J-Links take to the sky, everybody shooting at them. We'll see if this ends up being like Fnatic's play from earlier when they dropped down, but instead they're going to make it up to the apex of the jump. XZ now fighting just up against Go Next is off in the distance. J-Lings are still trying to stall. Go Next know they have to fight XZ. They're sandwiched now, and XZ have just as clear of an idea, trying to push Go Next back. They've got 1 low and 1 falls. Go Next as a duo are still sandwiched, and they will go down soon.
Good seer exhibit there, and now they just need to keep pushing forward, keep taking space, but JMW is also going to get a piece of Go Next. 2 squads remaining, J-Links versus XZ. Who will come on top? They made the push first. Nocturnal's gonna go down Fun, incredibly low here, but Sykes should be able to suppress the fights here while they are waiting, but J-Links still has all 3 members standing.
Look at JMW, the world champion himself. He manages to clutch it up, defend his team, and J-Links take another win.
Just on the inside, waiting for it to open. Yukio's like, you know, I've got my Bangalore ult, I've got a couple Arc Stars, but that Sheila, it stings.
Bloodhound scan for information on demand.
Oh!
We've got a Ryzecute interrupted as well.
What?
Unfortunately, Kashera just gets deleted. It's like he evaporates, leaving the IMC armory, and Riddle completely unfazed by the team that emerged in front of them. Alive, push back this other squad, but with Entropic going down and Uchako being the last to fall, they're going to get set back once more. Their Storm Point not going as they'd imagined. Now Riddle's being pushed from the high ground, however. Fire Reavers look large and in charge, but Impulse is down, Taskmaster is out, and Riddle still have 2, and Fire Reavers, they've got nothing.
Yukio is playing, he's looking for Pinky, and you can see Mia K is also trying to wrap around Blackhand, though, as a full 3 stack, but just before Naked has been eliminated. But Boogie here going straight on in, looking to get some opening damage, but the Dark Veil is coming out.
Riddle Order have already suffered losses. Blackhand's time is to third party as the fight finishes. No squads have dropped yet, but Blackhand take on FaZe nonetheless. Eliminating Snipe down, taking him out of the fight, and FaZe are gonna go out first, leaving just 1 member of Riddle left standing, just enough to clinch second place as Blackhand will take the win.
Riddle Order, your winners of match number 3. That's KCP.
We're good, we're good. Okay, I'm with you.
The intensity is there from E6. The bubble is down, but can they wrap? But can they survive here? Down, everybody is stacked up. They're trying to finish off Blackhand.
FC Destroyer are going to poke out as soon as they see anything in this kill feed case when he's so weak and he goes down. This is bad news for E6.
And surely this just opens the door now for FC Destroy to move in. It does! They had zone. They had the fortress. And FC Destroy put up a big game under pressure.
Element 6 also having a fight, and they're just trying to get into position at the moment, it would seem, but XZ are doing exactly the same thing, as well as Dreamfire. So all these teams, they're racing to the top right now.
It's a race to the tower, and you can see at the moment that E6 are having a hold. They get one onto Fun, but there's the exchange of knocks. E6 going to be able to reset momentarily. Are XZ going to drop? Swinny's got to get this battle up. He misses the shot, and E6 fall. E6 fall. Is going to be massive here. He gets 1 sell-off, but it's not enough. 2 squads remaining. 100 Thieves are sending it.
They have, but they've lost Backslon, so you've got to do the damage. Trade 1 for 1. It's a 2 versus 2 here as 100 Thieves look through the smoke.
Scurry moves in, but all of a sudden he seems to have lost track of where they are. And now he falls behind 1. He falls behind 2. It's a 1v1. Scurry's down. Ascend win it.
Here at the moment, they're in 7th place after their incredible top 3 as Ascend are going to be contested. And we knew this was a possibility earlier. As we go again, Gibby's there.
Oh, the bubble fight, I've missed you. PK's always good. PK even better. That's 2 now for Lufka. Question is, can he get all three? Entropic eliminated coming in. Northampton really playing spoiler at the moment. E6 trying to hold, and this might be the end of their tournament as well, unless they can do something special here. Slayers trying to escape, but Northampton still healthy here.
Northampton have done so much damage, and they've been able to get back and bat. This could be the beginning of the end for E6, but it is a desperate last stand as they try and crawl up the stairs. But now here comes the final push, the final attempt for Northampton to knock E6 out of this tournament. They are done. E6 will not be in the grand finals tomorrow with a car.
You made your name on the big stage, Zane, and it's time to do it again for KCP. Can he get the res here? Realize holding zone.
Suddenly, FaZe are now the team at risk, and the only team that would push them out would be Realize. Pioneers are going to be safe. They're going to be in the grand finals. But are FaZe going to make it? 2 squads remain, and Realize are one of them.
There's no way this happens. Realize win the game!
Oh, but
Realize win the game! But do they have enough KP? Did they get enough points?
Realize do what they can to try and get enough points to get into that top 10. What I can tell you is Pioneers definitely did enough. Optic did enough. Ascend did enough.
Oh. I think you can see from the reaction here of Realize they know. Even with a Herculean performance in that final game, that unfortunately they will fall short. They will be 11th overall. But give it up for Realize. They gave it their all here in London. They tried so hard to force their way into that finals lobby. What an unbelievable day it has been. Absolutely insane. But we do now have our final 20 teams confirmed.
We have to say goodbye to 10 teams. Realize, J-Lings, Go Next, E6, Dreamfire, Naked, Onyx, Entropic, Complexity, and Northampton all go home. But that does mean we get to send 10 teams into that grand final, and boy, is that lobby tomorrow going to be nuts.
All right, well, we keep talking about it. What does that mean? Who are your last 10 teams that will be fighting in tomorrow's match point finals? It's time to reveal the series results. Hopefully the teams you've been cheering for have made their way through. It was neck and neck the entire time. These teams will be separated by mere points. I cannot wait to get this up here because I know a couple of these squads had the performances they were hoping for. Like we talked about, Blackhand, Xset, Riddle Order, making their way through, popping all the way down, TIFF, this top 10.
FaZe, man, they had such an issue with the tiebreaker in the winner's bracket and had to drop down into elimination round 2.